So what is speed of implementation and how can you use it to grow your business faster? Hello, welcome back for those of you who know who I am. If you don't know who I am Chris Hughes, and in this video what I want to talk about is speed of implementation. And what this is going to do is it's going to help you achieve success faster in your business. And it can be very quick when you actually start to take these little tips and start to run with them. Like when you actually do the things that I'm sharing, you're going to notice an increase in productivity, an increase in action, and ultimately an increase in results. So what is speed of implementation? Well, in its simplest form, it's how quickly you're able to take something from an idea and create something out of it. So I'm going to draw this right now. So I'm going to draw a light bulb. I'm not the greatest artist, but I think that kind of looks like a light bulb, right? Hopefully. And we'll have this looks like lights coming out of it. So there's two types of people. There's you as someone who implements things, person A, and then there's the other people, the people who, they're not the best. They're the people who just don't do the things. They have ideas, sure, but they never take action on it. And I actually want to share a quote from Walt Disney to kind of get you thinking and let you know that this is true. Like, this is proven time and time again from very successful people, like Walt Disney himself. Okay, so Walt Disney said the way to get started is to stop talking and start doing. Okay, so if Walt Disney says it, it's probably pretty true. He did build one of the biggest empires on planet Earth, right? Okay, so there's these two people. There's person A, which is you and me. We're the ones who are going to be producing, the ones who are actually implementing the ideas we have. And this is person B. You don't want to be person B. Don't want to do it. So person A, we're going to draw a little timeline here. Let's say this is 90 days from now. So we'll break this down. This is going to be 0, 30 days, 60 days. And this isn't drawn to scale because I don't have a ruler right now. But what's going to happen is day 0, day 1, whatever it happens to look like, both people have an idea. Which person do you think is going to actually succeed quicker? Someone who, they have the idea, and then what they do is they start going towards it. We'll say this is like the completed product. I'm drawing a house, and I don't know why, but you get the idea. 2 houses. Those aren't very good houses either, so. Okay, so the person A, what they do is they start to kind of take the idea that they had, which in this case is gonna be building a house. It can be like a physical product, it can be an info product, it can be anything. It could even be starting your own YouTube channel. So what happens is person A, he starts to walk along, getting closer towards the idea. So what's he do? Well, he starts to gather the ingredients, the things that will be necessary to get towards, in this case, the house. So getting the plan, getting the contractors, getting the workers, getting all of that. And what happens is he slowly gets there. You see that it's getting closer and closer towards the goal. And what happens is every single day, person A, you, me, we're taking action towards our ultimate goal, which in this case is to have the house or to build the house. Person B, on the other hand, here's what happens. This is kind of a shame. It's sad to see a lot of people who do this. They just don't understand that it's a very simple switch, which is just taking action towards achievement that could kind of change the course of their entire life. And if you right now are someone like person B, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that you haven't gotten the right guidance towards becoming like person A. And if you're person A, our job is kind of to help these other people, to kind of give them guidance, to give them some advice and pull them along on the journey with us as part of being a leader. So person B, right now they're, I'm gonna draw a couch because this is usually the couch people, the people who don't do anything, they just sit on the couch. I'm saying couch a lot. Ooh, this is a pretty good couch. Yeah, I'm an expert couch drawer now. In 90 days, you too could draw couches like I did. But the thing is, someone who's going to be doing this, by the end of the 90-day sprint, whatever that happens to look like for you, they're still going to, I should probably draw this up higher like I did for this one. What'll happen is they're not going to be where they want in the 90 days. And it's because they didn't take action. They didn't do the speed of implementation. They had the idea, and instead of doing this, which is what they could have done, okay, this is the person, guess what? They're starting to take action. And look at the difference it makes. Very simple from this particular one, the distance of this, and this is not drawn to scale, but someone who has achieved this, it's all because of the daily actions that they take. It's just the things that compound on one another. Whereas the person who didn't do this, person B, the one who just sat on the couch oh, that's a great idea, then never did anything with it, they're not going to be any closer to having the goal at the end. They're still going to be sitting on the couch. They'll still be sad. Actually, they might be sadder. They haven't even gotten close to the idea. I mean, these two people could start off at the exact same place in their life. They could both come from the same hometown, they could have the same opportunity, they could have the same upbringing, all of that. However, the person who implements the idea quickly, the one who takes action and starts going towards it, they're gonna have a drastically different life when you look at it 5 and 10 years down the road. And what's crazy about this is if you break this up, like you can break this up into years and the same effect happens. So this will be year 1, year 5, year 10, and this is just gonna get even more drastic. Like the person who continuously takes action on this, who keeps implementing quickly, their chart's gonna be the same, but it'll be like 10 times bigger. Whereas person B, if they've never implemented, if they've never gotten off the couch, they're gonna be like the same level year 1 to year 10. So what you wanna do ultimately is you want to become person A, and that all starts with implementing the ideas. Okay, so right now, here's an action step that you can take. So this is you right now. Right now, I know that you're probably thinking of something in the back of your mind. Probably an idea that you had, maybe it's a YouTube channel. So right now, you're thinking about this. This is you. And right now, you're not quite sure that you're like the happy dude or dudette at this point. But what happens is you have this idea. Maybe you're super into basketball. Basketball's awesome. I love basketball. So let's say you love basketball. You have this vision to have a course or a website based around basketball. So what happens is this is you at the beginning. You know, you have this idea. Right now, it's not a reality. It's something that's just kind of in the future. It's something that you don't have yet. But taking proper action, and in this case, like you can go over to YouTube, like you're watching right now, and what you can do is you can look at competitors, and you can look at the types of videos they do, and then what you'll do is you'll grab a notebook, write down which videos get the most views. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start to create these. So every single day, so for the next, I don't know if that's how a calendar looks, but you get the idea. So for the next like 30 or 60 days, we'll start with 30 days. For the next 30 days, every single day, you're gonna create one of these videos. And then when you do it, you're gonna mark it off on the calendar. After 30 days, you're gonna start being a little bit happier. Not like super happy because things don't happen that quickly usually. But when you do this for a year straight, what's gonna happen is you're gonna go from, you know, the guy over here who didn't have anything to the guy here who has like 300 videos that are all getting, you know, a couple views a day or maybe like 100 views a day. And what you can do is you can start to sell affiliate products, or you can start selling like basketball equipment. This all happens because of how quickly you're gonna implement this. And it doesn't have to be a basketball video. Don't get caught up on that fact. It could be other types of products. It could be anything. But it all starts with taking that idea that's in your head and starting to figure out. The first step here will be doing research. So understanding the niche, understanding what people are looking for actively. So for basketball, maybe there's a secret to like shooting free throws. And there's this guy, Ernest Hobby, who was known as the shot doctor. And I learned my free throw form from him when I was in high school. So you could do like the secrets of Allen Iverson or the secrets of LeBron or Michael Jordan's 7 tips for work ethic. And each day you'll be moving towards that goal. This turned out to be a little bit longer video again, and if you're still with me here, thank you so much for watching. What I want you to do now is if you're stuck on this stuff, you don't know what to do next, then there's gonna be a link down below. It's gonna lead you to a chat bot. If you're not familiar with a chat bot, it's basically Facebook Messenger where you can ask me questions, and I have something set up to automatically give you some answers and help guide you along the way. What I want you to do now is click that link down below so that we can chat. And if you have other questions about that, like maybe there's sticking points, ask my Facebook page because it'll be able to answer these questions for you, and I'll be able to see them when I get back online and I'm checking that. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe so that you can see more of these videos. I'm gonna be doing a lot more content creation stuff because that's where a lot of people need to learn this stuff, and it's gonna be helpful for you. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.